It's that time of year again. We're moving into February the 14th, which is Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day is a very special day for people who are getting engaged, people who have been dating long enough that you want to say, I think you might be that special one. Sometimes it's time to get her that gift. Just be careful how big it is. Some people come to me and say, I want to get a promise ring. What is a promise ring? And I always say to them, how big a promise do you want to make? Now you've got to be careful, fellas. If you give them a big ring, it's a quick slide down that hill. But remember, I want you to get to know each other well, but always give them something that'll last. Flowers are nice, but after about a week they disappear. First thing I ever gave my wife when we were dating, she still has to this day. It's something that'll be special. And here at the Jewelry Exchange, we specialize in diamonds. I'm going to start with this carat 50 or either carat 51 emerald cut. We're going to let this one go for about $6,500. And then you have to, what a carat 51 means is there's 100 points in the carat, and this is a little bit over a carat and a half. But you have to see this one to appreciate it. It has a really beautiful stone in it. This piece here has the rose gold, which has become very popular, but the top of it is made like a cluster. It's a 1 carat cluster, 1 carat total weight. We'll let this piece go for $1,950. Now, this is a piece that is an estate piece, and we're known for that here. It has a beautiful center stone. I'm going to put my glasses on for this one. It's about 80 points. It's a carat and a half with a 90-point center stone, but the thing unusual about this is the way it's made. When you look at it, I hope you can see that on camera, it has stones underneath the heads, in the prongs. They've done a lot of extra work, and it has what they call a European style shank on it that has inset diamonds on the side. This is a very beautiful piece. This one we'll let go for $4,500. And while we're talking about the rose gold, as we were earlier, this is a pear-shaped diamond set in all rose gold with a matching band. We'll let the entire set go for $3,700. Now here's a piece that we made about a week ago. It has an 80-point center stone. It has a matching band, and it has stones in the side, on the top. This is what they call a halo, but this is done with bigger stones in the halo. This piece right here we'll let go for $5,150. And you have to see this one to appreciate it. It is a very beautiful ring, very nice white color. Now, I like emerald cuts and Asher's cuts. That doesn't mean you have to get what I like, but a lot of people like them because they have good, clean lines. They don't have as much fire, and they're not cut up as much as like a princess cut. But this one has baguettes that really accentuate the Asher cut that's in the middle. This piece right here is a piece that we put together, but you'll have to come in and see this one to appreciate it. This has a D-color center stone in it. And this one is what they call a past, present, and future style, but it's 2.5 carat total weight put together, and it has a carat 53 center stone. Come in and take a look at these ones we've got on special, and remember to tell me that you saw us on this commercial, and you'll get a special discount. The other thing I want to talk to you about is how good of a Christmas we had this year. It's been one of the best Christmases we've had in a long time, and I really appreciate the support. But the one thing we did different this year, we had a little drawing for discounts where you reached into a black box and you pulled out a ping pong ball, and it had 10 up to 40% off. For some reason, we had more 40% balls drawn than any other, than percentage-wise, than any other ball that was drawn. I guess the public was lucky and it was good for them. But we're going to do that again from February the 1st through February the 14th. We'll stop on the 15th, but we will give you those discounts again. And if you're a gambling person, I like to do this. I'll offer you a discount without drawing, and then I'll let you draw. If you draw a ball, I'll give you whichever one's greater. I know people like a game of chance, and I do too. Now, we do have colored stone rings that are very beautiful. This is a sapphire ring done with diamonds. This piece we'll let go for about, ladies, y'all not going to get a bonus this Valentine's. I'm going to cut this one too much. We'll let this one go for $1,450. And then this is a large emerald. This is a natural emerald, This is not one that is man-made. You'll see a lot of them that are done that way, but this is a ring that we'll let go for, we're going to cut this one to the bone. We'll let this one go for $2,000 even. And I know you've seen fancy colored diamonds. These are yellow diamonds in the ring and matching earrings to go with it. We have a lot of different sets like this that you can buy. We have a lot of pendants in stock. And I know that, you know, a lot of times you can work at a place where they don't want you to wear anything on your hand. So a lot of times you can wear a pendant, you can wear a cross, you can wear something like that if you're not allowed to take your jewelry into your workplace. But the things that we do best with here is the estate jewelry. And you're going to see some unusual pieces here. This is a bracelet. This is about 1 carat total weight. We'll let this one go for $1,650. And I know people still buy brooches. This is a very beautiful brooch. It's got sapphires and diamonds in it. We'll let this piece go for $750. Now this piece is one of my favorite estate pieces. It has just absolutely beautiful diamonds in it. This piece we'll let go for $6,000, but you have to see this one and feel it to appreciate it. This has got all F and G colored diamonds, are all VS grade. And I think there's about 1.5 ounces of weight here. This is a heavy, heavy piece. We do have the traditional bracelets. This is a big tennis bracelet here. This one is about, does anybody remember, is this one 5 carats, 4.5 carats? But we'll let this one go for $6,500. That's about as cheap as I can stand to let that one go at this grade. Now, I do have a lot of people come to me and they'll say, I've seen a set of earrings that were 1 carat total weights that were $199. Now, we don't sell that type of stuff here. I've had people say that they've seen a set of 1 carat earrings that were $5,000. We can get those here, but it's no reason to go that far. Usually on a good set of 1 carats, between about $1,800 and about $3,500, you'll get a real nice set of earrings. And this is a set of 1 carats here that are nice quality. They're good, they're white, there are no eye visible inclusions. A lot of times they will use a lower grade clarity grade on an earring because people don't examine them as close as they do a ring that's on your hand. They'll pull a ring right up to their face. I hope they don't get that close to your ear. But this set we're going to let go for $2,500. And then we do have some here that are, well, these are 2.10 carats. These are some big ones. We're going to let these go for $5,200. Now, some people have told me that they think that silver is the new gold. I don't care what kind of terminology they use, but silver has always been popular. But this is silver that has 18 karat gold accents. This one's done with blue topaz. We'll let this piece here go for $225. And we have a matching pendant that goes with it and a set of matching earrings. And I have found a lot of people like to come in and get 2 or 3, get the whole set, or come in and get 1 piece, come back and get the other pieces for different occasions. Remember, on most all of the things that I show you, if you buy a piece, we're able to get the other piece later, even if we've sold it. The one thing we do have trouble with is if you run into estate jewelry. Sometimes that stuff's irreplaceable, one of a kind. Also, these have been very popular. We've got the quinceañera pieces and bracelets. We've got the rings. We do special orders too. If you've got an occasion and you've got something coming up, you don't see it in here, we'll be glad to get the books out for you. Just make sure you give us plenty of time. And we did have this happen this year. Somebody came in 5 days before Christmas, couldn't understand why UPS didn't get the piece here. We're going to cut off sooner on that. You have to make sure that if it's on a big, big day and it's going to be heavy volume, you give enough time for UPS and FedEx to get it here. They do a pretty good job. I think we missed one thing this year. Now, these right here are some rings. Everybody, you've seen them. We can get these in 18 karat. We can get them in platinum. We can get them in white gold. We can get them in yellow gold. We can get them with diamonds, without diamonds. Benchmark is a brand we've been carrying for years. They're one of the biggest producers of wedding bands in the United States. They have a great warranty. If you've heard of the tungsten carbide, Those are the bands that you can't scratch. Those are the ones that they send a file with the unit for you to run across. It takes the teeth off of it. Also, if you do electrical work, we keep some ceramic bands. They do not conduct electricity. If you do mechanic work, you won't ever short it out and burn a finger off. It's something for safety, something to keep in mind. And as always, we're always busy as bees up here. We do tons of appraisals if you need something done for a insurance purpose, or if you just want a verbal appraisal, we'll be glad to do it. But this bee right here, we're going to let go for $550. And here's one with a little color. This one we'll let go for $275. And those are way below their retail prices. And when I was talking about diamonds earlier, different colors, these are some blue diamonds in a bracelet. Now, we've said enough about the jewelry. The main thing is we can't show everything we have here, but we have pearls, we have silver, we do repairs, we replace stones, and we do custom building of rings from ground up. We can do them on what's called a CAD cam, so we can show you on a three-dimensional grid. We can show you all the different angles of the ring, or we can do it the old-fashioned way. We can have it carved by hand and make you a ring. Also, on scrap gold, gold's back up about $1,235 an ounce today. Silver's over $17 today. Remember, if you've got any gold that you don't wear, even if it's grandpa's old tooth, a piece off of an old nugget bracelet. And I was telling the girls at work here, y'all don't remember, but they used to have herringbones. Everybody was covered up like Mr. T with that stuff. Y'all might even not know who Mr. T is, but for those of you who do know, you bring in that gold, it is just like money. If you're trading it for an item, we're going to give you 98% of its value when you do a trade-in. 2% my smelter will end up getting. And as always, we have Citizens watches. We have the ladies, we have the men's. We have them with diamonds, we have them without diamonds, we have them stainless and in gold. But all watches at 30% off. But I want to thank everybody for giving us such a great year and such good support. And I want you to come out and visit us, visit the crew. I think I've got the best crew working I've ever had here. So if there's anything you need, don't feel like you're bothering us. You call us, you ask us. If you need to know the price of gold, if you're thinking about selling some gold, you call us and ask us. But I want everybody to have a good season, and I want everybody to have a safe season. Appreciate it, and we'll see you later from the Jewelry Exchange.